Hello everyone, my name is Andrea Apostol and I'm based in London in the UK, and I'm here to testify for my HPV 52 healing. June 2023, I was doing my normal smear test and they diagnosed me with HPV positive and normal cervix cells. And I've always checked and I've never really had anything with these HPVs in my life. And I knew what it was, but I started to get scared. And then I said, okay, let me just keep this in check and see what's going on. So in December I went to check privately, and they seen it again. It was still there, HPV 52, and now it progressed to having abnormal cells like cervix dysplasia. And I started to get scared. I started to research and I said, okay, what can I do about it? So, I started to take supplements. I started to eat very well. And then, when I was introduced to this fire altar, I'm like, oh my God, what is this man, shouting like that? He's just shouting. He's putting these white things on his head. This is just cuckoo, lunatics, So I said, okay, you know what? Let me just put it there, because one of my friends introduced me to it. So I said, okay, it can hurt, So I said, okay, let me do this 21 days fasting. I did it. And then in 2024, I just kept all the fasting. I was very serious about praying daily, taking Holy Communion, because in the beginning I wasn't serious about it. I was like, why am I going to do this? What is this for? But anyways, so back in June last year, I went again and I checked. And this time it was the same. I still have the cells, I still had the HPV, nothing changed. So again, I started to be a bit scared, and they wanted to book me for a colposcopy, but I said, I'm not scratching this cervix ever again. They've traumatized me enough. And I said, I'm not doing your colposcopy. I'm sorry. I did it in, December last year. They've seen it, it's fine. It didn't progress as I see that you tell me, so I'm not doing this again. Then they called me again in December. Oh, are you sure you don't want to do this? I said, no, I'm not doing any colposcopy. Why do you want to do it since, it didn't progress? It's still there. Leave me alone. Okay, then they come back again in this fasting time to call me to tell me that, it was a safety issue and no one ever checked about my private test results, as I said to them. So they want to have me to go and get a colposcopy. I didn't even pick up the phone. I said, this is the fasting time. I'm not picking their phones. I'm not servicing this negativity with my thoughts. So then what did I do? Then whenever we did the Holy Communion during the 21 days fast, I put Holy Communion in my cervix area, and just, thinking that communion will clear it. So I was very serious about it, but then mid-fast, I started to doubt myself. I said, oh, let me just maybe go and check and see what's going on. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm done with this HPVs. If God doesn't heal my HPV now, he's healing all these women with HPV, cervical dysplasia, dyskaryosis, cervical cancer. They're healing everyone. And he's not healing me. Well, if he's not healing me, I'm just, after this 21 days fast is ending, I'm off of this altar. I don't want to be on it anymore. I had one more test at home, and I checked on 21 of January, is negative. So everything is now out, is cleared, and I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Pastor Jerry. I cannot thank you enough. All I want to tell you is that be aware that I might come to Nigeria this year, and thank you for everything that you're doing for all of us. And I wish you all the best, and I hope that everyone gets their heart desires on this altar of fire. Goodbye.